Bret Michaels, frontman for Poison and star of the VH1 show Rock of Love, will be spearheading a crew of 80s metal bands for the second annual Rock Lahoma, taking place in a field in Pryor, Oklahoma, July 10th through the 13th. The bands booked for the show so far include Warrant featuring Janny Lane, Bret Michaels, LA Guns featuring Tracy Guns, Enough's Enough, Cinderella, Night Ranger, and Tesla, among others. Michaels talked about not playing with Poison and talked about his solo band.
Real simple. Here's what happens with the solo band. It is a full-on band. It sounds amazing. I get to play all the Poison hits. We bring those out. I get to do some Poison songs I may not always get to do with the band that I love. We'll call them the B-sides or the album cuts, right? And then also I get to do the solo songs. And I also get to do some cover stuff, and I talk a lot. This is basically my solo show is a big pyro energized storytellers. In between the songs, I get to tell the fans about what I was thinking, why I wrote it, but we keep the energy up, big explosions, big excitement, and it's gonna play out there so people feel like they're in a living room with 40,000 people in it.
Michaels, the star of Rock of Love, talked about the success of his reality dating matchmaking VH1 show.
I want to thank not only the media and the fans, but for making the VH1 show Rock of Love the #1 show on cable television, and I want to thank you all very much for that. That is awesome. It's keeping the rock and roll, brother, keeping the rock and roll alive and kicking.
The Poison frontman then talked about what to expect from his solo album titled Rock My World.
So we're getting to do, we're going to kick off, I got a brand new solo record simply called Rock My World, and that comes out the week before we get there, and it's going to be, we're going to kick all the music off that night along with all the Poison.
While Rock My World drops in April, fans can also pick up his forthcoming autobiography released this fall by Simon & Schuster.
Just kind of guide me, baby, I'll tell you the truth. I really like your